Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to Daddy.
I love y'all so much.
We love you too.
Can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see y'all. And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all, but just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me. I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm happy. Thanks to y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
Love you too. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days.
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Wow. Hey, man, listen, man, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all heard it, Diddy. He spent his 55th birthday incarcerated, and he's basically, talking with the family, keeping high spirits. That's the first time I've heard him since he's been locked up from jail, and he seems like his spirits is high. Seems like he's focused. He doing what he got to do, man. Like I said, we don't know what the ending of this will be, but we do know that his spirits is high today, and that they wished him a happy birthday. Told him he's so proud of the girls for being so strong, and it's just, man, just a dope thing that he got his life, man. That's one thing. When you locked up, you think about the smaller things, man. I got my life, my family's on the phone, and it's just it just makes you feel like, man, at least I got a reason to keep going. It's a time when you be in there and you don't know if I got a reason to keep going. Or man, dang, man, is anybody out there for me? Everybody turned their back on me. That's the way you be feeling when you locked up. You have all these different thoughts going through your head. Then you got a dude that's over here plotting on you. So you never know, of course, his situation may be a little different than I experienced, but I'm telling you right now, any case or situation where you're dealing with those people playing with your life, it is a tough situation. And I got a guy over here who done 20 plus years incarcerated. OG PIRU Ayatollah Mar, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man, that's kind of heart-wrenching to hear that, because you don't realize, him being in there, it's on the family. I mean, when you do time, your family does time too. And they're victims. You dig what I'm saying? So I didn't even know he had children that young. But
I think that's his grandkids.
Oh, okay.
But he got his kids and his grandkids there at the same time. And his daughters, they high school. This is a tough thing for the family, man. I know it is. And everybody like, well, he rich, blah. That ain't got nothing to do with it, man. It's a tough time.
Right. Yeah, no problem. That's the whole situation. You look at, when a person is locked up, it affects their family, and the things that you have to explain to children, why their parent or their grandparent is not there at this time that was. It's really something. I remember one time when I first got locked up, I go and visit her in the hospital right now. She was hit by a car. But she was like 4 years old. My mother used to bring her up to visit me. And my mother told her I was in Job Corps, right? And one day she went over her grandmother's house, her other grandmother's house, and her auntie told her, no, Marvin ain't in no Job Corps. He in jail. And she like, no, he ain't. My grandmother say he in Job Corps. And so she went and talked to her mother. And my niece, that's why I'm so close to her. In her mind, I don't care. He in jail, Job Corps, right? So, kids put things in perspective in an innocent way when you're in something. So that I really, whatever Puffy did, or whatever they attributed him to doing, it ain't no worse than a white American had done. So free Diddy.
Wow. So you saying free Diddy, no matter what the case may be, it can't be that bad to where, you saying others have done worse or the same. We
got our next president got 34 counts felonies.
Wow. I just, when I look at how the family comes together, the kids, everybody's there for them. They in the living room. The picture that I have behind me, they're on the phone with him. They're holding the phone to let his voice be heard, man. How much do you think that encourages him while he's dealing with this, OG?
Man, sometimes you know what? I've been in contact with some dudes in prison, and said, and I can testify to that. It's a bigger weight on you in prison, contacting your people, knowing you have no control. Some people don't even want to contact their families. You know, I'm going to just do this time, and I don't have to worry about this cage I'm in, because now you got a double misnomer while you're in prison, what you can do, because if you do something out of line, you don't get a phone call, you don't get a visit. So all of those weights are held over your head. So, man, it's a burden. You know, sometimes it's a burden having to deal with family every day.
Wow, yeah, it's definitely a burden. And as far as the charges go, just what do you feel like we've heard people allege this and allege that, this one came out, that one came out, which is of the norm when people are, trying to do a money grab a lot of times. Some victims, but some trying to do a money grab. It's a gray area, you know. You don't know who's coming with the real.
Gray area, because, you know, in white America, if you don't pay a bill in 90 days, you're in default, right?
Yeah.
Or you can file, if you don't file a grievance in 30 days, you can't get that no more. So people can come back from 2005 and claim, and then we're going to hold weight to it.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of the way it's going now. That's how it's going now, OG. They're bringing up everything and anything when they're doing a smear campaign, or when they're trying to figure out a way to get you to take that conviction.
When it deals with black excellence, when it comes to a white crime, there's a statute of limitations.
Okay.
We got two different laws. We got laws for black folks and laws for white folks.
Wow, OG, you said it.
Laws don't add up.
Wow. No, man, I get it, man. It's a tough call, man, you know, and like I said, them kids, they out, you know, their finances don't seem to be done changed when you look at the background and how they're living. Seem like they're still doing pretty good, you know. I don't think that they can, you know, that man was worth billions allegedly. I don't think that their finances at all is hurting. I think that it's just a thing, right?
Once he get convicted, white America is going to find a way to strip. When black people do something, you look at every one of our fallen black actors, or Richard Pryor died penniless.
Wow.
Red Fox died penniless. Sammy Davis Jr., all of these millionaires, but amazingly, the IRS finds a way to take it. You cannot leave anything to your family being black.
Wow, that's crazy. Man, thank you so much, OG. Guys, get in the comments. Let us know. Do you agree with OG that Black America ends up being stripped of their finances before once they pass away, or once they go through a traumatic time, that they find a way to strip the money? Or do you think that he's over-exaggerating, that this thing is not happening this way at all, and that black people or have generational wealth and they're passing it on to their children just like our white constituencies? Let us know what you think. Boss Talk 101, Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.